and welcome to this week's Tech Cookie. As always, I hope this recording finds you and your family well. And you'll notice that this week we are not starting off at our familiar Montville Township Public Library homepage, but instead we're at the Morris County Library, our sister library in Whippany, their homepage, which you can access at mclib.info, mclib.info. Or you can simply Google Morris County Public Library and you will find it. And the reason why we're on their homepage is I wanted to show you a link to a very valuable resource that you can access through their webpage with your Montville library barcode. So we get a lot of requests looking for the full text of publications, particularly the Wall Street Journal gets a lot of requests. And it's easy to understand why. It's a great source, but it's also kind of an expensive subscription. And I'm happy to tell you that there's a way to access the full text of the Wall Street Journal dating back to January 1st, 1984 to the present day. And you do that through the Morris County Library webpage. Let me just show you how that works. So if you notice their navigation bar here at the top, there's a research tab here all the way to the right. And if you click that and then click online databases, and then the A to Z list of databases, what you need to do is just scroll down until you get to this link that is called the Historic New York Times, parentheses, ProQuest. Now, while it is true that you can get the New York Times articles dating back to 1851 through this link, there's a lot more in ProQuest than just that, so let's show you. So you click on this link here that says Home Access, and then on the resulting page, it's going to ask you for your barcode, so I'm going to go ahead and just fill mine in right here. There we go. And then we're going to log in. So now we're in, and I find it very useful to search this by simply clicking on the Publications tab up here on in the upper left corner. And once we get to the next page, I'll show you what you can do. So ProQuest tracks over 6,000 publications, many of them with full text available, including the Wall Street Journal. So let me show you how easy this is. We simply type in Wall Street Journal and then search. And then we get 6 results. The first is the European edition, but the second is the Eastern edition. And as you can see, it dates from January 1984 to the present day. And if I just click this link here, I can search by issue, so I could look at a specific date all the way back to 1984, or I can search for an article title or an author title right in here. But let's just go ahead and look at August 15th, which is the latest edition published as of this recording. Let's just click on a random article here. Regulators in Germany traded Wirecard stock. And just like that, I have the entire text of that article. I also have, if I click on details, I have some really useful hyperlinks, especially this one here, for example, like author. So if I click on the author's name, it's going to now give me a sorted list of all the articles that this person has published in this publication. And as you can see, there's a great number of them, and it appears that she's been assigned to the Germany beat at the Wall Street Journal, Patricia here. So a really powerful tool to allow you to really dig deep and dig into an author's work or a journalist's work. You can also dig into subjects. So let's say I wanted to look at articles relating to insider trading. I simply click that heading, and now again I have a sorted list of insider trading articles that relate to that topic. So in some ways, it's even better than the paper version of the Wall Street Journal because this one's linked together and searchable. But again, you still get the full text of those articles. So let's just go back here in ProQuest, back to basic search. And if I go back to publications, sorry, we're going to go here. If I click on a header like newspapers, I get an enormous list of over 2,000 newspapers that I can sort of search. So for example, Boston Globe. If I put in Boston Globe, again, I'm going to get the link. This is full text from 1997 to the present. And this also has down here a link from January 1st, 1980 to December 31st, 96. So we have full text coverage of the Boston Globe available with your barcode dating back to 1980. And just like the Wall Street Journal, we can search by issue. We can click on article titles. We can search for authors or article titles or subjects. And again, if we click on a random article, let's choose this one. And we click, here's the full text of that article as it appeared in the Boston Globe on August 15th. You also get the page data. So if you want to like cite the information, you could do that. You can save the article as a PDF. So if you want to have a hard copy saved, you can do that. You can cite the article if you need to, like if you're doing a paper and you need to get the citation. And then you can do it in the different styles here, APA, MLA, Chicago, Turabian, they're all here. So you can just simply copy and paste that into your works cited page. Saves a ton of time if you are working on a paper for school or college. Of course, you can print the article as well. And finally, you can email it either to yourself or another person. And once again, we have all the rich tools that we had in the Wall Street Journal. Subject headers here that you can click and search. Author, so if you want to look at all of Matt's work here, you can do that. So again, just a really great, powerful tool with over 6,000 publications, and all available for free from the Morris County website with your Montville Library barcode. So that wraps it up for this week's Tech Cookie. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you next week.